E aí pessoal, tudo certo? Hoje estou aqui com Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, eu acho que é assim. Eu não joguei o primeiro, estou curioso para saber como é que tá esse game. Ele é histórias, batalhas, vidas medievais, tá? Eu estou jogando no PC na minha RX 6750 XT da AMD de 12 GB e sem mais enrolação. A minha configuração de gráfico vai estar no final do vídeo. Se gostar, deixa o like, se inscreve e bora ver essa história e essa gameplay. Tô avisando que eu tô jogando no PC, só que no controle, tá pessoal? Tô com o controle do Xbox Series X, mas estou jogando no PC, eu não tenho um console. Bora ver como é que tá esse joguinho aqui.
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others.
Ô louco.
Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father! Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze. Get ready!
A famosa catapulta, o catapota, o canhão de antigamente, das batalhas. Bom. Que louco, hein, mano?
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Estamos no controle da situação. Suba as escadas até as muralhas. Tá bom, já estou aqui. Opa! Ai, errei já. Boa. Boa. Boa, mais um foi pro saco. Não acertei. Beleza, mais um foi pro saco. Vamos descer. Joga fogo. Ô, louco.
That's it! Get ready for another attack! This one's from them! Burn, fuckers! Draw your sword and follow me! That's it!
Siga o comandante, diabo C. Ok, estamos com nossa espadinha aqui. RT para atacar. LT para se defender. Beleza. Opa. Chegue perto da escada. Vai. Boa. E os caras vão colocando mais escada. Louco. Demorou pra disparar.
Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Everyone to the tower!
Várias semanas antes. Ah, tá. Isso aqui era depois da guerra. Doguinho.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, you rat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
O Dentes Fortuna Juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trotsky.
My word, that is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
Show. Ok. Vixe. A música.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Corral them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords,
Vixe.
tied with King Sigismund.
Deu
So
ruim.
it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
Ok, qual o seu estilo de jogo? Soldado, gosta de ter uma arma. Conselheiro, prefere resolver as coisas usando seu conhecimento, língua afiada e palavras gentis. Batedor, gosta de se esconder na sombra e resolver as tarefas silenciosamente, sem ser detectado. Cara, eu sou porradeiro, amigo.
I'm a soldier
Sou
and Lord
soldado.
Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Tudo indica que o melhor é esse aqui. Esse aqui não dá. Esse aqui também não. Bora aqui. Como soldado podemos ajudar com os bandidos.
We want to negotiate an alliance, and we can help you with those bandits. Together, we'll put them in their place, as a sign of goodwill. And then you'll escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained. You'll see.
Judging by the looks of you,
Deu
your
bom.
help might well come in handy. All right.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God, what kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage
É
somehow.
corajoso.
Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Na terra do cara e falar mal da terra do cara. É, amigo, corajoso.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
Eu também venci. Como acabou?
That time we had a wager for your bow. How did it actually end up?
Henry, that was no time ago at all. Did you get a bang in the head? And of course, I won.
So much has happened since then. It feels like an eternity.
God's truth. We had no lack of excitement. Anyway, I kicked your ass because I'm a master with a bow.
Indeed. Almost as good as with your tongue.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Deixa eu ver. Quer arrastar você, eu separei vocês. Eu podia ter ficado conosco até amanhã. Até de manhã, na verdade.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says,
Where's the shit, oh my pretty?
I've got nothing to regret.
Uhum.
The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
Ela é minha amada. Não aconteceu nada com Teresa. Corajosa, é tudo que direi. Bom, eu não sei se ela é amada dele. Não sei se aconteceu alguma coisa.
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Scallis after it was razed to bury my parents. And a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
you know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry?
You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Vira-lata farejou, fiquei o tempo todo com vocês, estavam procurando um abrigo, eu precisei de paz e tranquilidade, erudição, sobrevivência, furtividade. Eu vou
In the
botar
camp, with you lot. It was Conrad's turn to gather wood, and I wasn't hungry yet. So I stretched out for a bit by the horses.
Oh, yeah? Where? You didn't see it?
I was going for wood.
It was getting dark. I reckon he just overlooked me.
You gave me a nasty shock when you came out of the darkness. You're as quiet as a mouse, and that's the truth.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Ficar em silêncio, ele é um nobre importante.
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
A espada é uma arma excelente, prefiro maçãs, eu acho, ou massas. Ah não, massas mesmo. Posso me virar até sem uma arma. Prefiro atirar. É, eu prefiro espada.
It's a weapon of a master, balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh,
Subimos o nível de espada.
No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
Ah, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state. Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Os dois. Aí é osso, hein?
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
E lá ele.
Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans!
Mano, esse Hans é loucão, cara.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away.
Então, rapaziada, esse vai ser o final do vídeo, tá? Eu vou ver se eu vou estar trazendo essa continuação aqui. Não pretendo fazer série, mas eu tô gostando do game. Vou finalizar aqui. Logo logo eu solto o segundo vídeo. Que é bem interessante, cara, esse joguinho aqui. Tô gostando. E vamos ver o que acontece. Se gostar, deixa o like, se inscreva no canal, dá essa força pra nós aí que tá iniciando no YouTube. E tamo junto, rapaziada. Fique com Deus. Valeu. Fui. Ah, pessoal, já tava me esquecendo. Eu vou deixar minhas configuração gráfica aí pra quem quiser testar no seu computador, na sua placa de vídeo. Os ajustes gráficos é isso aqui, ó. 2K, tela cheia. Aí eu mudei algumas coisas aqui. Vocês vão pausando e vão mudando se vocês quiserem, rapaziada. Olha aí. Ajuste gráfico avançado. Algumas coisas eu coloquei no alto aqui. O resto tudo no máximo, cara. Essa plaquinha aqui é absurda. E é isso, cara. É porque esse joguinho tá bem otimizado também, né, cara? Eu vi uns bugs visual ali, mas tá de boa. Valeu, rapaziada. Tamo junto. Fui.